Welcome, we're now going to be introducing Windows Server 2016. Now let's jump straight into it. Alright, right now we're going to just review some system properties and also explore the server manager. So the first thing first, we have to make sure our server is on. So make sure server SA1 is selected, which ours is. In the left pane of the server manager, we're going to click local server. So here we are. Here we're going to see the properties for the Windows for server SA1. Now we're going to review the following fields here. Looks good. Yes, firewall public on, computer name. Great. Now we're going to scroll down to explore other information in the server manager as well. Now we're going to click on dashboard on the left pane. Now dashboard is divided into two sections. This here will have roles and server groups. Here we have lists of common tasks you can easily access. Now we're going to scroll down. Now we're going to scroll down here into this section here where it says roles and server groups. Now each box here really gives information about the manageability of each one. It tells you whether the server can contact a role or server can perform a tasks, and you can click on the items in the boxes that really tell about the details or the events. Now in the file storage here, we're going to click events. There we are. Any event related to this role is going to be displayed here in this dialog box. Now we're going to click cancel to close the event details. Okay, now we're going to scroll up here and we're going to click on add roles and features. We're going to use this wizard pretty much a lot. Okay, let's step out of this here. There we are. And now we're going to click on local server. So over here, we're going to click on local server. And the right pane is going to be divided into several sections. We're going to scroll down and we're going to see the event section. There we are. And it'll show us the most recent warnings or error events that have occurred in our system. So if we click on a server, we can see below here that there is a description of that specific server name. Now we're going to scroll down even further and go to the services section. Here we are. This will display a list of services installed on a server along with their status. So you can start and stop the services by right-clicking on them and selecting action in the menu. There you are. Now we're going to go scroll down to best practices in Analyzer. Now this one is used to really make sure a server role is installed and in compliance with the best practices. Now we're going to run a BPA scan by clicking on tasks here in the corner, drop down, and then clicking start BPA scan. There you go. You can see it's already running. After a while, we'll see the results and the best practice suggestions will be displayed right below. Here they are. There may not be any warnings or errors, which means the server is completely in compliance. But here we have some already. Now after this, we're going to scroll down to performance. And here's where you can really see this is where you can configure performance alerts for your CPU and memory use. Scroll down to the roles and features. Here we are at the bottom. And here we're going to see a list of roles and features installed on the local server. They're listed to be, approximately in order where they were installed. You will see a list of roles and features that are installed by default on Windows Server 2016, since you haven't installed any yet. Now we're going to move over to the left pane again here, and we're going to click All Servers. Now in the right pane, it has the same sections as local servers except the top section, which is here at the top section, it's going to be different because here it's servers instead of properties. So in the server section here, you can select one or more servers and see their information about them. Now in the left pane here, we're going to go back here and click on File Storage Services. Here, this server role is installed by default. The window changes to show you specific tools here. Now we're going to click on Volumes to see the summary of the server's volumes. Great. Now we can see that. Now we're going to click on Disks to see the information and physical disks installed. All right, let's click Storage Pools here. Great. Now that you have a familiarity with that, we're going to click the dashboard icon now. Great. Now we're back here. And now let's add a shortcut just so we can get to the Server Manager in the taskbar. So we're going to close the Server Manager. We're going to open up Server Manager again by clicking in the search windows. There we go. And then we're going to type server. There you go. And then by clicking on the results in the window, all right, there we go. We have it, Server Manager on top. And we're going to click Server Manager in the results here. Now to add the shortcut to the task, we can right click Server Manager in the results window and click Pin to Taskbar. Now here I already have it pinned, but you can click Pin from Taskbar or Unpin from Taskbar. So that's cool. So mine's right here. All right, great. And that's basically here. There you are. There it is, right in my taskbar. So that was a basic start to get familiar with what we're working with our Server Manager.